And welcome everyone to the NBA. With the season just getting underway, how much weight should we put on these early results, RJ?
Ooh, the early season does carry some importance for some clubs. I'd say teams on the younger side or the teams that have reshaped rosters.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. They've got Thompson. Hayes is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Derek White, and it's Sigma in at the 5 spot. Thompson outside. Pass to Hayes. Here's Sigma. Kicks it out to Anunoby. White for 3. Hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Boosie. There's the block. Outside Anunoby. Puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta. Pass to Stackhouse. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the shot goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's White. Thompson outside. He shoots a 3. That shot off. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Sampson's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Anunoby passes to Thompson. Outside White. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
A 3 from the inbound. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's Stackhouse. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Hayes. To the inside. Sigma gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Thurman. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Driving inside, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Right side, Anunoby. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Stackhouse. Defended by Thompson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to Hayes. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Boosie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Six to shoot. Sigma with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. White for 3. They get it back. Here's Boosie. Pass to Sampson. Here's Thurman. Here's Boosie. From deep. And the basket by Stackhouse. Stackhouse has got 9 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now Hayes. And that one's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Elo. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Boosie. Here's Stackhouse. Here's Sampson. It's deflected. And here's White. Here's Elo. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes with a screen. Fires from deep. White. Good. He has 6.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. White with it. He has 6. Pass to Okogie. On the wing, Strus. He's covered by Matherin. From 11 feet away. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
The 3. Knocks down the long J. Now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
White, the pass to Elo. Matherin against Strus. Outside White. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Okogie. No made baskets yet. Outside Matherin. Right wing. Campbell, pass to Matherin. And there's the rejection. And a fast break now for the Hawks. From deep, Strus. Second chance effort. That one doesn't drop.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
3-pointer. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Phoenix out in front, up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Derek White, and it's Elo in at the 2. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. And so here's Phoenix. Now here's Strus. No points yet. Here's Elo. Pass to Splitter. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Elo. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Martin, the pass to Matherin. For 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their next game is at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City for a date with the Thunder. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. And Goga Bitadze picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 1, Amen Thompson.
And Goga Bitadze picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. It's picked off.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Martin. Here's Thurman. 5 on the clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Hawks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Splitter. Now White. Now Thompson. Hey, expanding his range. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And there's the lob. Thompson with a steal. Here's Elo. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 2. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 5, the Hawks.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Sigma.
Phoenix foul. Jerry Stackhouse. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now White. He's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Here's Okogie. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Stackhouse. The 11-footer. Sigma with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Good, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Driving in. Shoots a fadeaway. Yes, it's good. Stackhouse has got 13.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Outside White. Oh, here's White on the drive. Pass to Elo. And here is Thompson. It's hauled in by Thurman. Phoenix is shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Shots good by Matherin.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Good, no good. The Suns leading. Stackhouse, the pass to Batadze. And a missed layup.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Elo. He's covered by Matherin. It's stolen. Pass to Okogie. Here's Stackhouse. Back to Okogie. Stolen by Thompson. Takes it inside, and the shot's good.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Shooting 1. Atlanta timeout.
The Hawks making a switch here. Thompson, no good on the free throw.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Boosie passes to Stackhouse. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Boosie. He's scoreless. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
A nice shot by Cooper.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Strus. Pass to Hayes. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. To the wing on the left. It's hauled in by Sampson. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Cooper passes to Stackhouse. 1:21 left in the first half of this game. Nice D from Thompson. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Hayes. Going all the way to the rack. The teardrop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Phoenix shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Atlanta making some changes. OG Anunoby comes in for Strus, and Derek White subbed in for Mills. It's both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
White looking it over. 54 seconds left in the first half. They set a pick. Shot clock at 6. Thompson passes to Anunoby. Hayes kicks it out to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Sampson. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Stackhouse. 15 points in the game. And he can't get that one. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White for 3. That shot is off. And the Suns shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Boosie. Still no points. Here's Cooper. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead, up by 4. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for the Hawks,
Glad you could join us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Phoenix leading by 4. And it's Sampson in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Sampson. Pass to Boosie. Here's Cooper. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen to the left wing. Here's Sampson. Nails the wide open jumper. Sampson's got 5 now.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Thompson outside. Now here's Hayes. Right side White. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got 5 rebounds in the game. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Stackhouse, defended by Thompson. From about 19. The shot by Stackhouse, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Sigma. Back to Hayes. White for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Thurman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Boosie. He's guarded by White. Boosie passes to Thurman. Here's Cooper. Pass to Stackhouse. Shoots over Anunoby. The shot by Stackhouse, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here's Hayes. Back to Anunoby. The three ball. And Atlanta misses again.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
There's the drive. Pass to Boosie. Here's Sampson. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Stackhouse. He's got 15. Shoots over Thompson. And the shot falls short that time.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Outside Anunoby. And here's Hayes. High arcing shot. It's hauled in by Thurman. The Suns lead by 6. Here's Cooper. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Hawks trail by 8. Outside White. To stop the drought. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Boosie. Here's Sampson. Here's Cooper. Here's Sampson. He's defended by Hayes. Sampson's shot is off.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
White for 3. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Stackhouse, the pass to Sampson. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their 2-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And the first one at the line is good. Matase's checked in for Sampson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Suns lead by 7. Okogie, the pass to Stackhouse. Pass to Matherin. Over Anunoby. And the Suns miss again. Hawks trail by 7. To the paint. Back to White. Here's Elo. Outside Anunoby. Back to Hayes. Deflected!
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense paid. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Here's White. He's got 9. Pass to Hayes. Here's Sigma. Shot clock at 3. White for 3. Nails it from 3. White's got 12 points in the game.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Here's Thurman. Outside Matherin. Down low. And that one's good. Thurman's got 4 points in the quarter.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Here's Elo. 5 points in the game. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Phoenix leading by 8. Here's Okogie. No points so far. Batase down low. Pass to Thurman. Here's Okogie. Shoots over White. Okogie's shot is off.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Anunoby against Matherin. Back to Anunoby. 1:03 left in the third quarter. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Thurman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Okogie. Here's Stackhouse. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pass to White. There's a screen. It's a very good look and converts. White's got 14 points for the game. Here's Stackhouse. He's off on the layup. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Patrick Mills out there with Thompson, and it's Elo in at the 3. Here's Sigma. It's hauled in by Thurman. Phoenix leading by 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Matherin. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now.
Josh Okogie, second personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson with it. Pass to Sigma. And Goga Batadze picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Sigma passes to Thompson. And there's a pick. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Here's Elo. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 5 rebounds tonight. Okogie, the pass to Thurman. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the middle. Banked it in off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Thurman, outside Matherin. Takes the 3, knocks down the triple. And the Suns lead by 7.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Allie, thank you. Outside Mills. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Mills. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for Phoenix, Josh Okogie. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Anunoby, he's checked in for Atlanta. Both shots good from the stripe. Hawks trail by 9. Deflects the pass. Matherin with a steal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Matherin is so tough in transition.
Mills finds Anunoby. Shoots over Matherin. And that time also a missed shot.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Stackhouse. Anunoby covering. Knocked loose. and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
And give it up for Anunoby. He put a lot of time into his shot, and it's helped him tremendously.
Okogie, the pass to Stackhouse. Pass to Matherin. Shot clock at 5. Over Anunoby. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. Gooden. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Okogie, the pass to Stackhouse. Back to Okogie. Shoots over Mills. Here's Thurman. The rebound by Atlanta. Thompson right side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So both teams making some changes here. Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Boosie. Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Sampson. Rebound Atlanta. Sigma's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Thompson scanning the floor. Hayes, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Anunoby having to deal with bodies draped on him, not giving in.
OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
You gotta like Anunoby's development so far. Not just a stellar defender, but also very versatile offensively. OG's become an impactful two-way wing.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Phoenix leading by 3. Boosie passes to Stackhouse. Pass to Sampson. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it misses.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Jams it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Hawks trail by 5. Now here's Thompson. Outside Anunoby. Here's the pick. Puts up the tray. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Oh, important points from Anunoby, and his team needed that.
Here's Cooper. Shoots a 3. That's off. Here's Thompson. Now Anunoby. White outside. And now the Suns fast break.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix,
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. Oh, it doesn't go. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Cooper. 1:24 left to play in the fourth. Tipped.
Yeah, Anunoby's such a valuable defender because he can do so many things. I mean, that's great defense. No debate there. He got hammered.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. The 10-footer. The putback. Ooh, it misses. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Can't get it to go. Here's White. He fires, and he buries the jumper. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
He launches. Oh, the shot is off. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 13-5 run. Thompson. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Now White. Hayes inside. Picked it. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. After one for Phoenix, taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
Coming up next, the Knicks taking on the Timberwolves. For the Knicks, they're well aware that starting the season on the road can make for a choppy start. They plan to rise to the challenge and steal a first win here. Timberwolves, Knicks coming right up. And now the New York Knicks starters. Whipping out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Bol Bol. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. And you look across the NBA landscape, Stan, a lot of turnover in the summer.
Yeah, Kevin, it takes a few weeks just to get used to seeing coaches and players in different spots around the league. And it'll take some time for those players and coaches to adjust as well.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Now, here's Dumars. Back to Robinson. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
To the wing on the left. Horford finds Payton. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Pass to Howard. To the inside. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Payton against Ball. Excellent D there from Ball.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Middleton. And a miss there on the triple.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plaster to the shooter.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Robinson. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. He's all alone. Throws up. A big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Outside, Horford. Here's the screen. Outside, Dumars. Pass to Robinson. Back to Dumars. And Dumars throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Ball, the pass to Carmelo. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Kispert's checked in for Minnesota. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the middle, here's Whitman. David Robinson with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Robinson a screen on Anthony. Near the three-point line, it's Kispert. Out to Payton. Back to Robinson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. So for the Knicks, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Bol Bol. George comes in for Whitman. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Payton finds Horford. Now here's Dumars. Six on the shot clock. From about 19 feet, it's not going to go for him. The Knicks trailing. Finney-Smith passes to George. Here is Howard. New York moving it around. George with the screen on Horford. Here's Anthony. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here is Robinson. He's got 6. And it's sent back by Howard. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. The Timberwolves started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Henderson's checked in for Minnesota. And New York with a change here, too. Ed Davis is checked in for Howard. Horford with the rebound. And so Payton will bring it up for Minnesota. Right side Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Anthony. And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Boris Diaz checked in for the Knicks. Schroeder at 3 off the mark. The Timberwolves leading. Payton kicks to Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Now let's take a look at some numbers here for Henderson, how he performed last season. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And no secret, he can score the ball. Number 1 on the team last year.
Yeah, they rely on him to be a play creator and terminator. So challenging to plan a defense for him.
And here is Payton after the three-pointer from Dennis Schroeder.
Bumping, battling down low. Gary Payton is more than comfortable in those situations.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Now here's Schroeder. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro, Stan, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder, that when they're playing for their country. Maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level. But Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany.
Messi with the ball. Discarded by Davis.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Schroeder passes to George. Now, Finney Smith. Nobody near Schroeder, and the Knicks miss again.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Low block shot. Jump shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Schroeder. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And that one drops. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, for a guard like Schroeder, you want to take advantage of those looks inside.
Here's Henderson. The kick out to Walker from downtown. The Knicks pull it in. Finney Smith passes to Schroeder. There's the drive. Stolen by Henderson. With 1 on the clock. Count that one. Henderson's got his second basket of the game. And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves ahead, up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
We've got Walker. Dumars is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Corey Kispert. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Henderson. Shot clock at 5.
Well, you can live with that turnover because they've been very careful with the ball up till this point.
George dishes to Diaw. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, after picking up his 3rd foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Davis is checked in. Here's Henderson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, sometimes you got to go in there and play big, and that's what Scoot did.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And here's the fast break. Diaw leading the way. Stolen by Middleton. Outside, Walker. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And Davis sends it back. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Shoots over Henderson. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Schroeder.
Pulling up with confidence from the mid-range. Schroeder proving just how dangerous he can be from there.
And Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. There's a screen. There's Walker with the 3. Second chance effort. The kick out to Dumars. Back to Messi. And at last, they get one to fall. Messi's got his first points of the night. Dumars against George. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. Schroeder outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 11 points for Dennis Schroeder. Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, two things can happen on that, Kevin. Number one, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut, to finish it, and you don't. And the ball's thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
George with the bounce pass. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Dumars against Schroeder. Now, here's Dumars. He's tightly guarded. From deep, Walker. Davis with some nice D. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Schroeder passes to Anthony. Back to Schroeder. Left side, Davis. Over Walker. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Inside. Feed away. And Middleton the bucket on the assist for Payton. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep, with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Now Dumars, after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. Beaten inside, is guarded by Schroeder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Robinson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Scoot Henderson comes in for Dumars. Then for the Knicks, Bowl, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Whitman comes in for Keyshawn George. And Bowl subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Minnesota leading by 4. Henderson outside. Back to Middleton. The kick out to Walker. Back to Robinson. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Whitman passes to Bull. The kick out to Bull. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Bull's got 6 points.
Well, you know, the mechanics are different, but you can't argue with the result. Lonzo can't bury threes.
Outside Robinson. Outside Walker. Oh, and Bull with the block. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that's one to watch for. 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year. And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Dumars against Whitman. Stolen by Dumars. Robinson. Ball with the rebound. The Knicks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Ball kicks to Ball. Back to Ball. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bulls got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Robinson finds Middleton. Back to Robinson. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Count the basket. He's got 11.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Ball. 6 points for him. Releases. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Diaw with the steal. Stolen by Dumars. Middleton on the wing. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Middleton's got 5 points so far. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead.
Oh, he got it to go!
Incredible.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Well, look here now at New York. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
And shifting focus back to our game, the Knicks are right in the thick of it.
They're hitting their threes.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Bull out there with Anthony. Then there's Howard. Then it's Whitman. And it's Ball in at the point guard. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Middleton kicks to Payton. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to sprint to in the open floor.
Now, here's Dumars. On the wing, Payton. He's covered by Ball. Payton looking it over. Middleton on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Whitman. Pass to Bull. Outside Anthony. That one, no good. Great D that time for Middleton. Payton kicks to Horford. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Payton. Horford with a screen on Ball. Here's Payton.
Look, when Lonzo is at his best, he's a lockdown perimeter defender.
Here's Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Stand hard to figure, right? Here's a guy pushing 40 years of age. Al Horford looks as good as ever.
Oh, he sure does, Kevin. He reminds me of me and you. Guys that just seem to be a lot younger than they really are. And Al's still getting it done every single night in this league. It's a testament to his discipline and his professionalism.
Howard with the screen on Peyton. Pass to Anthony. For Middleton. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
Robinson kicks to Horford. Outside Dumars. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Robinson a screen on Ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dumars. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play he just lost focus.
And Howard still has more than enough lift here to finish off plays like that.
Middleton outside. Back to Peyton. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Whitman. Pass to Howard. Ball is screen on Peyton. There's Ball with the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now Peyton fires it up. Gets an open look and hits. Peyton's got 5 points so far.
The shot from Peyton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Ball finds Anthony. Cloak loose. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. And it's good for 2. Middleton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pure hustle play by Middleton, making sure they convert on the fast break.
Ball from long range. Minnesota with the rebound. Middleton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Outside, Peyton. Robinson a screen on Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Ball. Over Peyton. Ball no good.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And Middleton kicks to Peyton. Robinson down low. Working on Howard. Robinson misses. The Knicks leading by 7. And here's the fast break. Pass the Ball. Stolen by Robinson. On the wing, Dumars. Whitman defending. Up top, Dumars. Clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And here is Ball. 1:15 left here in the 3rd quarter. Can they get it? It's rebounded by David Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 3-pointer, Peyton. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. to Whitman. Anthony taking his time here. Now Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Timberwolves trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Robinson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, easy call.
The Timberwolves shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. Some changes for Minnesota. Walker's checked in for Horford. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Payton. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Scoot Henderson.
A shifty, unpredictable player. Schroeder understands how to get fouled on the way out.
Schroeder hits them both. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Messi finds Henderson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Diaw with the steal. From deep three-point territory. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's New York in control with And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Timberwolves trail by 9. Yves Messi is out there with Walker. Then there's Payton. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Henderson in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Henderson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Back to Middleton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 9 points for Chris Middleton.
Well, you got to give it up to Middleton. He can get it done from three-point range and inside. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Walker taking his time here. Henderson outside. Shoots. Here's Messi. And Messi throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Howard setting the pick for Diaw. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Boris Diaw. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Anthony with it. Now Henderson defending.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. New York leading by 9. Here's George. Takes it out to Schroeder. Picked by Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, tonight, Schroeder's been calling his own number, and it's been working for them.
Walker against Anthony. Right side to Walker. Anthony with the defensive effort.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Schroeder passes to Carmelo. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Henderson. Back to Payton. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Messi. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 4th assist in this one. The Knicks leading by 10. Finney Smith passes to Howard. Now here's Schroeder. Howard with a screen on Henderson. Here's Schroeder. Here's Howard. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
And really, Howard is so good at using his wide body to gobble up boards, just for sheer muscle.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Robinson's checked in for Yves Messi. Horford comes in for Walker. Kispert's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dumars in for Payton. Pass to Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And the Knicks making a change here. Davis is checked in. Pass to Finney Smith. Horford against Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
It's Robinson high post. Davis is on. Robinson misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Timberwolves trail by 15. And here's Henderson. Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Robinson, that's good.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Schroeder. It's good.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Dwight Howard.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Now ball. Here's Anthony. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
At the line for your Timberwolves, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Dumars drops them both. Here's Ball. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Anthony. Shot from 12. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Robinson. Rebounded by Howard. New York leading by 19 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Dwight Howard.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds. Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And a dunk by Horford.
And just an excellent setup. Joe Dumars just plays with such poise and intelligence, the quintessential combo guard.
Ball, the pass to Whitman. Lobbed up there for Howard. And stolen by Payton. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Pass to Payton. Right wing. Horford kicks to Dumars. Robinson a screen on Whitman. 6 to shoot. Robinson passes to Horford. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. And for all of us here at the
Welcome, everyone. Here it is, the start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. They've got Kobe Bryant, also Cam Whitmore out there, and it's Bailey in at the small forward position. Here's Battier. Pass to Holmgren. Now Wall, covered by Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses. Now Philadelphia with it, and this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. Outside Whitmore. Here's Garnett, covered by Mobley. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Man, good whistle there.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And it's Wall with the ball for the Celtics. 4-point game. Pass to Mobley. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall.
And when he's effective from three-point range, look out. Mobley knows how much that does for his game.
Here's Garnett. Here's Bona. Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
Wall with it. Adebayo, a screen on Bryant. Pass to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Bryant against Wall. And Bryant, here we go. Count it.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Adebayo. And he lobs it up top. Clock at 6. Up top, Wall. Covered by Bryant. Wall, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Bryant against Wall. Pass to Bailey. Lets the 3 fly. Boston with a rebound. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Adebayo passes to Mobley. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And stolen by Adebayo. Wall looking over the floor. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to Bryant. From behind the arc. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Corner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Richards is checked in for Boston. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Wall with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. They set the screen. Pass to Battier. Now Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren with a screen on Bryant. Inside. Rebound by Philadelphia. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Brian, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Wall. Still without a bucket to the paint. Adebayo in the post. Bryant against Wall. Here's the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A nice shot by Battier.
And being that Wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A new lineup here for Philadelphia. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. 5th best, Boston.
And last year, their rim protection was unbelievable. Teams actually turned down shots in the lane.
Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Moving it up. Russell finds Bagley. That one's good. This game is all even.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Pass to Harper.
2 minutes.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And the handles are a part of Harper's game. Got to be aware of that when you're defending.
And here's Richards. The rebound by Stewart. There's 1:40 left in the opening quarter. Here's Holland, defended by Jackson. He tries for 3. Holland can't hit. Boston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Russell to pass to Champagny. To the inside. Bagley misses in close.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And the Celtics making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Harper from the stripe. He squares up and sinks it.
In that 15, 18-foot range, things will be there for Harper. Teams defend him to drive.
Jackson on the wing. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Ori. Here's Harper. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you know, Harper's got a crazy wingspan, almost 7 feet. Just giant for a guard.
And he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Champagnie. Still no points. Adebayo passes to Russell. Here's Champagnie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, Harper. And another miss by Philadelphia. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Philadelphia on top, leading by a point. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Bam Adebayo is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Jackson, and it's Russell in at the 3. That's the Boston 5.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Here's Champagnie. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Harper. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Boston trailing. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5. And his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Here's Garnett. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Russell to pass to Champagnie. Boston needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Russell, no good. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Holland. Pass to Garnett. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
Boston making a switch here. Wall's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Bryant, he's checked in for Harper. The Celtics with the lead. Down low. The rebound by Stewart. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ori passes to Garnett. No good. And here's Wall. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Again, the miss by Boston.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Holland, defended by Jackson. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. For Boston, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Jackson on the wing. He's scoreless. Ball for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bryant, the pass to Ori. Back to Bryant.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Smith, he's checked in for Richards.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for Boston, number 40, Jalen Smith.
Bryant against Wall. Knocked away. It's stolen by Wall. And he drives in. And the big finish by Wall.
Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
Pass to Ori. Here's Holland. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Bryant. Wall covering. Bryant, no good. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And he's going for the oop here. It's hauled in by Garnett. The Sixers trailing. Here's Bryant inside. Wall covering. And it's blocked by Wall.
Swatted by the guard. John Wall has sneaky length at 6'3".
Jackson, pass to Wall. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Bryant.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Holland, defended by Jackson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
That one's no good.
Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
Mobley, a screen on Bryant. And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. 76ers substitution. Number 41, Kendrick Perkins.
76ers on D. Holmgren outside. They swipe it. Here's Bailey. Boston pulls it in. Here's Battier. Pass to Mobley. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Holmgren. 5 on the clock. And it's Perkins with a rebound. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Yeah, a versatile scorer and intimidating defender. Ace Bailey's confidence and length are why he went in the top 5.
Champagny, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Bagley, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Battier. Pass to Mobley. Here's Battier. And here's Mobley. From outside the arc. A nice shot by Battier. Battier's got 6 points. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Back to Whitmore. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. Takes a step back. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Pass to Champagny. Now here's Bagley. Here's Battier. Whitmore defending. Bagley passes to Battier. Here's Mobley. Rebound by the 76ers. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And here's Holmgren. Bagley for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Bagley's gotten his second bucket of the game. Now here's Bryant. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics leading by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not.
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
This bench, they've been destructive. High energy.
And that is going to do.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Wall. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Whitmore. He's out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Bona in at the center position. Here's Battier. The shot, no good. 76ers trail by 3. Up top, Bryant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Outside Whitmore. Here's Garnett, hounded by Adebayo. Garnett no good. Boston leading by 3. Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass.
Good looks from Bailey. You'd like to see him dish it a little more at this level than he did in college.
Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Holmgren outside. Pass to Adebayo.
Sixers foul. Bailey. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Mobley throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's the screen by Bryant. Pass to Garnett. Back to Whitmore. 6 to shoot. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Here's Battier. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Stolen by Bryant. It's 2-on-1. Here's Bailey for the lead. And it's Battier with a rebound. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Wall. Holmgren with a screen on Bryant. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to Bailey. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Garnett, hounded by Adebayo. Stolen by Mobley. Bryant against Wall. Now Mobley. Left side Adebayo. Here's Battier. Pass to Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wall. Nails the 16-footer. And the Celtics lead by 3.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Bryant, the pass to Garnett. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Garnett. Just 5 to shoot. For the tie.
Really well defended there by Adebayo. One of the league's premier defensive players.
Here's Wall. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 5-point Boston lead. Now Whitmore. To the inside. Here's Garnett. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Adebayo is screen on Bryant to the paint. Adebayo, no good. 76ers trail by 3. Here's Whitmore outside. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Oh, gets the bucket. Wall's got 8.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
Pass to Garnett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And he drops the first. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
Sixers foul. Kevin Garnett. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jackson. No points so far. Adebayo finds Russell. Up top, Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Adebayo. From downtown. Rebound by the 76ers.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
For the lead. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Washington Wizards.
And for that game against the Spurs, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Bagley's checked in for Adebayo. Got a hand on it. Here's Holland. 1:57 left in the third. And that misses. That would have put them up. For Boston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Here's Bryant. Pass to Ori. Stewart outside. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Holland for 3. The shot comes out. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Russell, the pass to Wall. Now here's Jackson. Back to Wall. To the middle. Here's Richards. The rebound by Stewart. The 76ers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Bryant. 41 seconds left in the third. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Wall. Outside Russell. Pass to Wall. Now Richards. Back to Russell. Oh, deflected. Bryant outside. Over Wall. Can't cash it in. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front. They're up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Sixers trailing. They've got Nick Richards. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jackson. And it's Champagnie at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Adebayo passes to Jackson. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. 76ers trail by 3. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Russell. And Boston pushing it up now. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. Jackson for 3. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Harper passes to Garnett.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 6. Harper passes to Ori. Fires in the triple. Ori's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now here's Russell. The D's right on him. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Garnett's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Harper misses. Boston leading by 3. Inside, here's Jackson, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. From 15 feet away, and he drops that one in.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Champagnie. To the right side. Right side Adebayo. Again, the miss by Boston.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Pass to Holland. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Garnett. Counted by Adebayo. Garnett, that's good. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Wall, he's checked in for Boston. The 76ers also with a sub. Bryant's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Wall. 4 on the clock. It's blocked. Pass to Ori. 4-3. Boston pulls it in. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Jackson. Now Adebayo. Again, the miss by Boston. Here's Ori, guarded by Russell. Bryant, pass to Garnett. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Richards. His first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Garnett, hounded by Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Pass to Ori. This one for 3. Richards pulls it in. And here's Walt. He'll bring it up for Boston. To end the drought. And the layup is up and in. And the Celtics lead by 1.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Pass to Holland. Here's Garnett. Tries the 9-footer. Off the left rim and out. Boston's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Russell, the pass to Richards. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Garnett's got his 16th rebound on the night. Oh, there's the alley! And then Bryant with the dunk. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Richards with a screen. Wall, the pass to Richards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Isaiah Stewart. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
That free throw, no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second.
Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
The 76ers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Garnett, hounded by Adebayo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Kevin Garnett. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
Holmgren, the pass to Wall. Outside Mobley. Adebayo in the post. He shoots. Bam, going to work inside.
Well, Adebayo just stepped up at a critical point in this game. Tremendous amount of confidence.
Here's Bailey. He's covered by Holmgren. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Battier. Outside Wall. Here's Battier. Clock at 6.
Sixers foul. Whitmore, second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for 2, Shane Battier.
And he knocks down the first one. so he hits both.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
Bryant against Wall. It's tipped. .152 left to play in the fourth quarter. Takes a three. Shot's no good. 76ers trail by 3. Bryant outside. Here's Garnett, pounded by Adebayo. Oh, it's off! Boston has gone 5 of 12 from the three-point range tonight. Wall.
What an effort from Wall on the play. Refusing to let the foul stop him from taking the shot. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Bryant against Wall. Bryant, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Holmgren.
Defensive rebounding is so important, and he fought for that one.
Adebayo. Oh, he can't get the layup. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Bailey. Wall covering.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Kobe Bryant. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Good on both.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the line for 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
John Wall.
And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Here's Garnett. Bailey. Can't hit it. So we see Boston get the win here. I'm sure they would have... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long and good night, everyone.